We're live once again from Malakasa shooting ground. Welcome if you are joining us for the first time, and it's great to have you back if you have been watching our live coverage throughout the day. We return to the stunning Malakasa shooting range, just north of Athens, for a landmark moment in youth sport. This is the first ever under 18 European Championships in shotgun. My name is Elena Allen. Thank you for joining us. I'll be right here with you, calling every shot and sharing every moment as your commentator for this competition. We now turn our eyes to the trap women junior final, where two athletes go head-to-head in a high-pressure duel. A contest of nerves, instinct and precision among Europe's most promising young women in shotgun sport. And you can see on your screen the two finalists today are Spain's Irene Del Rey and representing individual neutral athletes Alexandra Kosmina. We had some exciting semi-finals earlier in the day, and we also had two ski finals, that's women junior and men junior. If you are just tuning in and you've missed some of these, we've had some incredible matches. If you'd like to relive the highlights or watch full replays, please visit our official YouTube, Facebook and Instagram pages. And for real-time updates and bonus content, follow us on the ESC WhatsApp channel. The full story of today's competition is only just one click away. So if you haven't been with us before, this solo format might be quite new to you. And just to recap, the solo format is a duel-based elimination format where athletes go head-to-head, they face off one-on-one in direct matches. It's a knockout system that continues match by match to the final, and here we are. This is the men's trap, the women junior trap final. So the field has now been narrowed to the top two athletes, and they will face off in the final, but only one will emerge victorious. And on your screen you just saw a generic shotgun that these athletes use. It's typically a 12 gauge, but as you will be able to see when the athletes, they're just walking onto the shooting arena to be introduced. Each gun is individually fitted to the athlete.
In position number 1,
so Irene Del Rey of Spain is going first in this final. She's the highest qualified shooter. The individual neutral athlete is Alexandra Kosmina.
Our jury member for this competition will be Mr. Kostakis.
The jury in charge is Kostakis Xenofontes. The referee in charge is Marian Carbonaro. The coaches for these athletes are, so for Team Spain we have Jorge Arias, and helping the individual neutral athletes, their coach is Eros Scarpino. They are already seated at the back of the ranges, back and to the side. Just looking at the range, the light is a little bit difficult, but I think for the trap we'll be just fine. It's mostly really for skeet. Just depends, maybe by the time the men are shooting, maybe the sun will come round a bit more. So far the visibility is pretty good. It's still fairly hot. So we've got the final on the way, and it's one miss for Alexandra. Cosmina aim, but it's still a long way to go. Anything can happen here. In trap solo matches, athletes are only allowed to use one cartridge per target, and that's why things can happen very quickly. Things can change very quickly. So going back to the rules, so each match will start from zero points. There will be a maximum of 5 series, and in each series both athletes shoot at 5 targets, so a total of 25 targets. That's the maximum they can shoot. Each series will have 2 points to be won. So if both athletes have the same number of targets, those 2 points will be shared. Whoever hits the most targets will win the 2 points, and the athlete with the least amount of points will get hit targets rather will get nothing. So the first athlete to the 6 points will be the winner, and as you can see on your screens, the scores are pretty even. It's all resting on this last target for this first series, and it's a hit for Alexandra. So the scores were even, 4 targets hit for both of the athletes, and that means they split those 2 points which were available at the end of series 1. So we'll continue shooting till one of them either reaches 6 points, or if they end up after 5 series on even points, 5 each, then we will go into a sudden death shoot-off. So the shooting order alternates between the 2 athletes after each series, and this will continue throughout the match. So once they've shot the 5 targets, they will swap the order that they shoot in, just to make it fair. So it's another miss for Alexandra, but early days yet. So each team has a coaching timeout of 1 minute, and we have seen this being used by coaches earlier in the day. Each shooter will have a preparation time limit on each station, which is 12 seconds, and it's monitored by an electronic timer to the right of your screens. You can see that it says 12. That is the electronic timer. So at the moment, the Spanish athlete is leading. She's now hit 3 targets out of 5, and she's just missed her 4th target. At the moment, then, the athletes are equal, and Alexandra hits her last 5th target in this series. The pressure's on the Spanish athlete, who misses her last target. So Alexandra Kosmina of Ain wins the 2nd series. She claims the 2 points, and she leads with a score of 3-1. So the 3rd series is about to start. And it's a hit for Irene of Spain. Yeah, both athletes have just hit their first targets. 4 targets remaining in this 3rd series. And it's another hit. 2 targets out of 2 for the Spanish athlete. And it's neck and neck. Alexandra is matching her opponent. Let's see if they can stay this way. 3 more targets remaining in this series. 2 points to be decided. 3 out of 3 for Irene Del Rey of Spain, with Alexandra Kosmina of A shooting next. Yes, and it's 3 hits for her as well. 2 more targets to go before we know what happens to the 2 points. We have a golden hit in these matches, so the first shooter to get to 6 points, even if it's after only 3 or 4 series, and the match will be stopped, and that shooter, that athlete, will be declared the winner, and in this case will be the gold medal winner. Very strong shooting from both of these young athletes. 4 hits each. It's all resting on this last target. Can they do it? Yes, and the Spanish shooter does it. It's a clean slate for her, 5 hits out of 5. The pressure's now on Alexandra, and she misses. And that's how it often goes. She would have known what she had to do. So the Spanish athlete takes the 2 points. She wins the series and speeds away on 5 points to 3. So the 4th series has started. Oh, sorry, it's 3-all. I don't have a screen in front of me, so apologies for the mistake. So it's 3-all. It's very tight in this match. And it's a miss for Alexandra. Exactly, the Spanish athlete does exactly the same, also missing her 2nd target. Still 3 more targets to go. Things can change. The pressure, the nerves. Things tend to affect experienced athletes, but these are just our young athletes. Probably, as I've been saying today, it's probably their first final. Definitely for the AIM athletes, they haven't been allowed to participate in many of the competitions. I believe European Championships last year were the first time their team have been allowed to take part in international competitions. But these young athletes wouldn't have been able to take part in anything up until now. And it's 2 misses at the moment to Alexandra. She needs to hit this, and she does. So she's on 3 hits out of 5, and let's see if Irene holds a nerve to take the 2 points, and she does. So she takes the 2 points, and she now leads on 5 points to Alexandra's 3.
Gaining a total of 5 points.
So it's down
Moving on to our
to the
next
wire.
target.
This is the last series of 5 shots. If Alexandra of A manages to win this series and take the 2 points, then the scores will be even, and we will go into a sudden death shoot-off. But for the Spanish athlete, Irene only needs 1 point. This will put her on 6 points, and she will be the gold medal winner. It's still neck and neck, 2 hits each. 3 hits for the Spanish athlete. It's now, yep, and it's 3 hits for Alexandra Kosmina of Ain. Now the pressure is definitely building because everything rests on the last 2 shots to see who wins, who loses, or whether we're going to a shoot-off. So the Spanish shooter just needs to hold a nerve and hit the last 2 targets, because Alexandra is relying on her opponent missing, otherwise she's out and she will get the silver medal. And it'll be down to this one target. It'll be golden hit after this, because if Irene Del Rey hits it, she's won. And she does. Well, she is going to take at least 1 point. Yes. This
With the
gives
perfect
her
finish,
the highly coveted 6
the
points
silver
and the
medal
win. Well
goes
done to Team
Cosmina
Spain
Alexandra,
for
and
winning
the gold medal
the
representing
trap solo
Spain goes
final.
to Del Rey Irene.
Irene Del Rey is our gold medalist, with Alexandra Kosmina from individual neutral athletes claiming the silver medal. And we also have 3 bronze medalists, because we don't have a bronze medal match. So the losing athletes from the semi-finals both get a bronze medal, and they are Anna Tekla Heralova from the Czech Republic, and another individual neutral athlete, shooter Ksenia Samafalova. So well done to those athletes. They will each receive a Kapapi jacket, who are sponsoring this event. But most importantly, they get medals. So you can see here on your screen, this is how the final turned out. The Spanish shooter was the stronger one with 6 points to Alexandra Kosmina's 4 points. It's quite an interesting system, I think, but we would also like to know what you think, what your thoughts are. Sitting back at home, watching it on your screens, please let us know. You can either go, leave a comment on YouTube, Facebook, on Instagram. All comments get read, and we would really be interested in knowing your opinions. Do you think it works? Do you think it makes the finals more exciting? Anything you can think of. So we just have one more final left for you today. It's going to be trap men junior final in the solo competitions. It's been a very long day for our athletes who've been competing all day. So please come back to support them. They've put a lot of work to qualify. And the live broadcast will start at 7 o'clock at 1900 hours local time. It's 1846 here, but the first shot will be taken, or should be taken, at 1910. And you're just watching some of the highlights from the earlier women junior trap solo final. So thank you for being with us, and thank you for watching, and I hope to see you back shortly, in about 14 minutes time.